Anonymous.
Cancer, what's poppin', y'all? I'm checking in what you guys do. Your August monthly, you know what I'm saying? Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware of the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't take everything I say to the butt cheek. Okay? As far as the contest, the cutoff date for the the drawing for the prizes, that's going to be the 15th, and the cutoff date for the life chart, that'll be on the 20th. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is just comment your name and dash whatever you're trying to participate in. If you guys are looking to book a personal with me, check the description box below. It has a link to my website. Also, it has my email address in there as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check out the placements in your charts, not just the sun, moon, and rising. Oh, also too, it's like pretty soon, this is going to be an exclusive for Patreon members only, is that you'll be able to get these readings in a podcast form instead of watching it on YouTube or whatever the case, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You'll have more options to really see these videos and shit, you feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, this will be for Spotify members exclusively with Patreon, you know what I'm saying? So if you got a Patreon account and you mess with Spotify, you'll see that, you feel what I'm saying? So you'll have access to that. It's not going to be for YouTube members. Sorry, YouTube. But yeah, you have to enroll into the Patreon in order to do that, you know what I'm saying? But I will give you guys status and updates on it. I'm waiting for the clearance. It should be clear. I started this morning. I'm just waiting for the approval, but I'm putting it out there because it's just a matter of them just syncing everything together. So I'm wondering if they're going to sync all of like my whole library, what I have in Patreon, to Spotify for you guys to basically go through, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get this started, Cancer. Give me some messages for, yeah, I'll do that next time. Give me some messages for Cancer in the month of August. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to be aware of? Change of stability. These are also like arguments and fights. A whole lot of back and forth. Don't entertain it, Cancer. I feel like lines of communication get screwed up. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's not clearly understanding. I kind of feel like this is like somebody not understanding everything that they're saying. Like somebody's just like spewing out their emotions, you feel what I'm saying? They're just saying anything reaching. So in the same sense, don't get wrapped up into that, you feel what I'm saying? It's like you've come this far, you've made it this far, you feel what I'm saying? There's no point of turning back, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you've worked hard for. And it's like learning to adapt with the changes either way, you feel what I'm saying? It's like there's nothing, in the same sense, your journey doesn't end no time soon. So in the same sense, don't get comfortable, stay on the go, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna constantly keep ending things. With every new level comes a new devil. Someone's trying to dangle something over somebody's head. This is a snake though. It's because things haven't worked out in their favor. So it's like somebody could be trying to twist some shit and it's like holding something up for you. This is something that someone's trying to get you wrapped up into some shit. You feel what I'm saying? They're trying to get you isolated by yourself so they could change something for you. I believe I had this in Aries reading as well, like where somebody was trying to lure someone out just to do something to them. This is also like you having to stand up for yourself. You standing up for yourself, sticking up for yourself. There's also someone who's like, this could get physical. Yeah, this could be very physical here. It's like someone's doing this to try to trick you at your spot. Yeah. This person doesn't have a leg to stand on. That's the reason why they gotta snake you. All eyes are on you, Cancer. You make things happen, you're very blessed, and people see that. Literally, like, there's all eyes on you everywhere. So this could be people sitting here watching you from a fake profile, watching you from their profile. trying to figure out, like, how are you so blessed? How are you so anointed? Like, why does things work out for you? This is people who would just sit here and watch you all day. These are people who are infatuated with you. Yeah, you may be juggling, or people may look at you as you're juggling. I feel like you literally just like coasting on by, and everybody's got to sit here and watch it like in awe. Like, it's like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, it feels like somebody got like one of them cords that change colors when you pass by. You see how people just, they jaw drop. Well, imagine like this is how people looking at you because you're being blessed. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you got things together in the same sense. You're self-sufficient. You got everything under control. It's just like, what's your next step? You feel what I'm saying? So you may have a bit of confusion of like what to do next. You know what I'm saying? It's time to enter the next phase, enter the new phase. It's time to enter a new phase, baby. You're leaving all the bullshit behind. Yeah, all you gotta do is just turn the corner. Just turn the other cheek, pretty much. Whatever the case is, it's like, turn the other cheek. Everyone's doing shit just to figure you out. You know, us moon children, we have a tendency of being very secretive, and it's for our own good. Everyone thinks that we're manipulators, but what's understood ain't gotta be explained, and I'm not obligated to tell you anything. Ain't that right, moon children? Awareness of cosmic influence. Master number 33. Check this out. So it's basically someone's not aware of, I feel like someone's not aware of like how protected you are. Like, you really are that person. And that's what this, you are that MF. You know what I'm saying? You're a BMF, a bad motherfucker. And people don't understand that. You feel what I'm saying? That's the reason why, like, in the same sense, like when you come around, like people heartbeats start to increase, people blood pressure start going up, people start getting sweaty and clammy, like you make people nervous. It's the energy around you, people ain't aware of it. You feel what I'm saying? So like when you walk in a room, you demand respect, basically. I feel like you're an alpha. And that sends a threat to people, you feel what I'm saying? The cool thing is, I don't even think that you're fucking boasting as if you are an alpha. I feel like you're very humble, but everybody else is just like with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they're used to people doing that to them, you feel what I'm saying? Let's see, can you guys see that? Meditating and reflecting. Don't be afraid to spend time to yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm gonna say this, talk to yourself, just don't answer yourself, right? Because you're not considered crazy unless you start answering your own questions. But it's good to give yourself a pep talk, you know what I'm saying? It's good to work on your manifestations, things that you want. Like I say, Lionsgate was yesterday, so that was a perfect day for you to sit here and focus on everything that you really want, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll go straight up without being harmed, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it happens every day, but it's like when that Lionsgate open, that's when you're really supposed to just, you know what I'm saying? Take off. I kind of feel like you observe things like from a different POV. You know what I'm saying? There's the eagle up here. I feel like you take a bird's eye view of everything. You listen more than you speak. Basically, you listen twice and speak once. You feel what I'm saying? Even with things that you know intuitively, you feel what I'm saying? It's like you pick up on it. People are trying to figure out your strengths. I won't say that. But this has a lot to do with you just like staying conscious, because you can still see a woman's face in here or a being's face through all these images. You know what I'm saying? This is basically like going through all the emotions. Like I say, empathy is a gift and a curse. And that's something that all of us moon children really have. You feel what I'm saying? We can feel the bullshit. We can smell the bullshit. We can see the bullshit. We dream about the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Letting go of the past. This is a hard thing for a lot of us. I'm one of them guilty parties too. So yeah. I have a hard time letting go of the past, you know what I'm saying? In the same sense, it's like, I won't say it's like it's holding grudges, but in the same sense, this can be holding a grudge. And that could be something that's holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Learn to let things go. It's not always about having the upper hand or always getting even. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't got nothing to prove to nobody. These are people who are trying to keep you stuck in your tracks. You feel what I'm saying? It's like people see that you're basically blessed. People know that you got a whole lot of shit going for you. People know that they can't even compete with you. So there's a reason why they're doing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's because they're challenging your greatness. So don't allow these people to best you. Accept the things that you can't change and move the fuck on. So I'm gonna say this, like, forgive yourself first. This is gonna help you. Forgive yourself before you can start to forgive anybody else who's wronged you. Because in the same sense, it's like we all go through shit. We never really know. We never really know until it's like we're already neck deep in shit. You feel what I'm saying? In the same sense, we get clues, but it's like we always want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. So don't get hung up on the past. Activate empathic magic. You feel what I'm saying? Empathy is a gift and a curse. I know a lot of us wish that we could turn it off, but in the same sense, it's like turning it off, we'd be fucking ourselves. We may not want to feel everything going on around us. We may not want to feel, we don't want to feel no anxiety. We don't want to feel no pressure, none of that shit. But we got to go through it to get through it. And it's like the people that are around us, we're going to pick up on that. You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is, when something's not peaceful to us, like our antennas do go up and we start questioning it because it's like, are you, even though you ain't voiced like you pissed off at me, like, do I need to be aware? Like, should I have to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it makes you question it. It's for a reason. Because, you know, you've seen it in horror movies where it's like someone's like so naive about someone that we're all watching this movie. We're like, no, don't trust this motherfucker, right? Like, we can feel it, even though we've seen it. But it's like someone goes against that and it's like they know it. So it's like you need to really utilize your empathy. It's going to help you to get out of a whole lot of sticky situations, if that makes any sense. Conquering social anxiety. So this is like having to deal with acceptance here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. People are going to always judge. People don't even know who the fuck they are. So what difference does it make? All they're doing is just sitting here projecting like their fears onto you. And then it's like, literally like you're absorbing it because you're a natural empath. So, and with them knowing that, I kind of feel like they know this subconsciously. Like they know that we're natural empaths. So it's like if I feed them some negative shit, like they'll start questioning and doubting themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like learn when to discern and cut that shit out, block it. You feel what I'm saying? Or send it back their way. One is awareness in reverse of cosmic influence. Not aware of the cosmic influence around them. Sitting with sorrow. This is the reason why, yeah. Empathy is a gift and a curse. Don't get hung up on things that's not in your control. Don't get hung up on the people that you think care about you because they really don't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're meant to move on. This is time for you to shed that old skin. So you can't sit here and let that linger. These people are going to easily replace you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you died tomorrow, regardless if you were still with this person or not, at some point, they're going to replace you. If it's a job, they're going to replace you within, what, a week or two? You know what I'm saying? They probably got somebody lined up to take your spot anyway that you was finna have to train. So in the same sense, it's like we can't be attached to the what ifs because we're not there. The thing is that we've already blessed these people with our presence. We've blessed them with our gifts. It's not meant for us to sit here and keep sitting with them. Misery loves company. We don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to sit with this sorrow. And you shouldn't either. Like, if people are always negative around you, cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Examining self-identity, not seeing oneself. These are people who are actually being able to manipulate you. Or this could be you manipulating other people to gain advantage over somebody. Somebody is like very, in the same sense, it's like somebody is an empath on the good side, but somebody's an empath on the wrong side. You know what I'm saying? It's like they know that they can get up under somebody's skin. They know they can make people feel sorry for them and they utilize it to their advantage. You feel what I'm saying? Healing with Mother Nature. Yeah, these are somebody who knows how to utilize things to their advantage. This person has a fear of being exposed. Crosswatcher, that may be you. And I kind of feel like this crosswatcher is yet a Cancer. It's like somebody who's not interested in the shit that you're in, but they'll watch it just because, like, they want to sit here and see if they can get a one up on you, pretty much. One is meditating and reflecting. shielding, protecting, and grounding. Somebody wants you vulnerable. In the same sense, like, they don't even understand that you actually are being vulnerable. Was you not sitting here like, yeah. This is meditation and reflection, right? But then we got shielding, protecting, and grounding in reverse. This is somebody who wants you to be vulnerable with them. Somebody wants you to help them grow, but they want you to be vulnerable so they can sit here and try to attack you. What the fuck? Engaging with fears and doubts. This is in reverse. Transforming empathic absorption. This is negative energy. If you don't know what you're doing with the color black, don't wear it, especially if you're around somebody that you know is negative. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to start doing. I have to do this color video for you guys. This is literally somebody who got close to you. I kind of feel like you guys share some type of similarities, and maybe you've conquered certain things and maybe you haven't, but this person is utilizing each and every aspect against you. So there's somebody playing two sides of the fence with you. This is somebody who wants you to be vulnerable with them just so they can try to beat you. This person is like dumbass weak. It's a weak ass bitch, you know what I'm saying? Engaging with fears and doubts. This is somebody who's basically gonna tell you like, oh no, don't trip, I ain't with all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to do this to you. This is somebody like, I feel like you see that, you feel what I'm saying? And you don't engage with it. You're not engaging with the negativity. It's like you're accepting it for what it's supposed to be, basically. Like, basically, I kind of feel like you gotta be vulnerable. You gotta give this motherfucker a little something in order for them to give you more, to give you more information. And so you use discernment. And this person has no fucking idea. This person's been feeding you information this whole time, not even realizing it's like, motherfucker, like, I know you being two-faced with me. Transforming empathic absorptions. Yeah, you're not allowing that to affect you. But this motherfucker here thinks it's affecting you. This is a smart, dumb motherfucker. One that's accepting the past. Currently celebrating world's diversity. Somebody celebrated too early. This feels like somebody celebrated your departure. Celebrating your failure. Like, they're celebrating it too early. Like, somebody thinks that they got you figured out. Somebody thinks that they done got you beat, basically. They celebrated way too fucking early. They don't even know what the fuck they're celebrating. Bond with the rhythm of life. They don't even know what the fuck they celebrating, G. They just happy to celebrate anything. They just happy. This is a messy motherfucker, G. One is activating empathic magic. You goofy motherfucker. Realizing empathy is a revolution or an evolution. So it's like, this lets me know that you're undisturbed, you're unbothered. Like, there's nothing this motherfucker can do. You're allowing these motherfuckers to celebrate because they don't have anything to celebrate at all. What goes around comes around. Whoever this goofy motherfucker is. Transforming empathic absorption. Like I say, blocking out that negative shit. This motherfucker thought they was feeding you all type of negative shit, like getting in your head, and it did not work. This is a motherfucker who celebrated way too early. This is a motherfucker who don't have all the information and just sits here and spreads it. Like, this motherfucker be shooting their shot, thinking they already got you because, like, you are a vulnerable person. The thing is that you're being vulnerable for a reason. This motherfucker's like looking at it like, oh yeah, this is a weak motherfucker. I'm finna capitalize on it right now. Joke's on you, motherfucker. I'm gonna take the rest of this to Patreon. That's hella funny, man. Appreciate you guys taking out, coming through to check out the vibes, man. And Crosswatcher, hey, it is what it is, player. I'll see you guys on Patreon. If not, you know, you guys are more than welcome to join. If not, okay, cool. But yeah, much love and light to y'all. Peace.